The Wild Wild West.
Wow.
Here we go.
I can't believe you guys got a new camera.
Hey, man. Dude, it's sat. I bought that months ago.
Is it like nice?
It's pretty nice, yeah.
There's going to be a clear picture now for the boys.
Crystal clear, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I got nervous too. Remember the old one used to like zoom out of nowhere?
Yeah. Zoomed in on my face for a full episode.
Yeah, I was worried. I was like, that thing's a ticking time bomb.
That's a nightmare to have it slowly zoom on your face for a full episode.
Dude, that was the best.
Blows, dude.
That was the best. It was funny too, Gardini just seeing it being like, I think it actually zoomed in on just your head for an hour. That's a good podcast angle though. 2 camera setup, just maximal.
Max face.
Total Gordon. Just dueling Gordons.
Especially if we got in an argument. just our face. Just like, actually, fuck you.
You see the other person's face the whole time, like.
Yeah, that's what, when the zoom in on my face, I was like, fuck, they're definitely going to catch me being a little bitch. Like you say something to me being like, oh, yeah, right.
As if,
Matt. It's good to be back.
It's fantastic.
Last time I saw you was Notre Dame.
I know. I was just thinking about Notre Dame. I mean, bro,
the kick was incredible.
Could have been the big kick. If I made it, that'd have been awesome.
That was like, so when I was on my way there and I hit up McAfee because I don't know. I want to get the bros on.
For sure.
And I was like, the only thing I can think of is Matt coming out. If Matt kicks a field goal, he'll do it. You know what I mean? Like anybody else would be like, fuck no. Like that's like scary.
Dude, I don't know. When you told me.
And Matt just I was like, Matt's going to do it and Matt's going to try his hardest. And there's going to be there's no pressure. Like he's going to just be like, I'm going to do my best.
That's exactly what I did.
Yeah, I know.
When I was on the flight, I got the text and I was like, wow, all right.
Yeah.
And I just thought about it and I was like, I'm just going to look at that ball and kick it as hard as I can.
Did you know that that's what it was going to be like?
No,
like
I didn't know it at all.
Thousands of people.
No, I didn't know anything about it.
Millions of people watching.
No clue until I got there. And then you were like, dude, it's like a big show. And I was like, right on. and I just stuck to my guns. I told you. And I for real, especially the moment of kicking it, I had zero nerves.
I get so nervous on those things.
I mean, yeah, maybe I just dissociated. It makes total sense.
That's why I spazzed and talked shit on Saban, like because he was like, "What do you think about the game?" And I was like, "I don't know, fucking Nick Saban cheated." It was just a full spaz.
It was so good though.
I mean, I'd like to explain that because that was so. After I said that, we had to go into the stadium to sit at the desk. Which is where he wasn't with us when I said it the first time.
Yeah.
So then I got in there and right before we go on, he looks at me and he's like, I heard what you said. And I was like, holy shit. And then Herb Street and McAfee were like, he's just breaking your balls, dude. He loves messing with guys. Like he's literally just fucking with you. And I was like, oh, all right. I'll fuck with him back. We can fuck around. So then I would have never done that if I thought he was serious.
Yeah.
But they told me he was fucking around. So I started fucking with him. And then as soon as we get done, I tell Herb Street and McAfee, I'm like, bro, he was definitely serious. And they were like, no way he was serious. Go talk to him. So I went up to him after and he was like, you think the SEC dominated because we cheated? That's bullshit. And he spazzed on me.
Weren't you helping him
But then, so he was still on the stage and I was on the field. So after he yelled at me, I had to help him down. And he like looked around to see if anybody else could help him, but I had to help him down. And yeah, I felt really bad about that.
I mean, it's got to be crazy too because how old is he?
I think he's probably like 70.
Yeah, and I didn't know.
He might be older.
Well, I didn't know too because I saw him on the screen. I didn't know who he was, and I was like, "Damn, dude, you should start wearing a hat. Like you look
73." Yeah,
I'm like, you could really step into that look,
that hat,
into his couture, the whole thing.
Next time I do game day, I'm dressing exactly like him. I'm wearing the hat,
and then just be like, "What?
What, dude? These hats are cool." You're right.
This is how I dress. It's how guys who like sports dress. I didn't realize that was like a legendary coach.
He's the greatest coach of all time.
So from him, it must be like, you go on those shows. It's like, all right, time to get fucking high-fived, attaboy.
Yeah, and you just get dickhead shows up.
I mean, we do roast the ones we love, though, dude.
We do only. We only roast the ones we love.
It's so funny, though, to be a 70-year-old man just in like the twilight of your years, your legacy, and then just be like, dude, your hat's gay.
Your hat's gay and you cheated.
You were just an agent of karma. There had to been something. I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but I'm saying there's got to be just like there was some kind of equation that needed to be balanced cosmically, and you were just there. Know. You were there on time.
I think I kind of was right though. Now that the SEC isn't the only conference that can pay players.
Yeah. That was the other thing too. It's well known, right? That like a lot of people were.
It's not. So that's the thing. I think a lot of the coaches can distance themselves from it. Mm-hmm. Be like, we didn't pay players. I don't know how all these guys got Dodge Chargers, but I didn't fucking do it.
Yeah, true.
I don't know how everyone on the team has chains and cars.
I know. But it's also like, you can't, like when I hear about like Deflategate and all that stuff, I'm always like, good. Like as a good coach, you should
That's what
be
I was. Dude, I wish
like,
Notre Dame was fucking cheating.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
It'd be
Hopefully
awesome.
they are.
Notre Dame vacated wins because a couple players cheated on like a summer class. Meanwhile, the SEC was like, we'll give Cam Newton $500 million if he comes to this school.
Yeah, true. I don't know, man. I think they did something to that guy. That guy got like MK Ultra, bro.
He hates Notre Dame, dude. Fuck him.
What's his problem?
I don't know. He dresses like a cat.
I think that
dude literally looks like a cartoon cat.
I think he got abducted by aliens.
It's crazy. He wears like a top hat and a bow tie every day.
I feel like my theory is a house fell on him. I think a house fell on him and he became a witch.
He is real witchy.
He's very witchy.
He's huge, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. I think
he's huge.
I think he got either abducted by aliens and sent to the future for 5,000 years beyond. That dude is.
Yeah, he's in the future.
He's wild, dude.
He's wearing future clothes.
Did you see the clip of God? Who was it, man? Corey Holcomb on his show, and Corey Holcomb just kind of like he like broke something down to him. I don't know what it was. It was about Trump or this or that. I don't know what it was, but like Corey Holcomb kind of owned him, being like, dude, you really believe, like kind of like schooled him.
Is Scam a lib?
Yeah, dude.
Scam Newton. Yeah, I guess you can tell by the fucking outfit.
Yeah, bro. Otherwise, it'd
Scam
Newton. But it was Corey Holcomb said. I wish I remember what he said, but he's like, you can't really believe that. And he was like, I don't. Like it was. You know, someone's like, fuck. I never thought. He's like, you've clearly thought about this before, and he was like, yeah. And you could tell, like, definitely did it.
Devastating.
I mean, or I don't know. Just
I was.
But it was funny.
Scam Newton, I was wrong about him, though, in the NFL. I remember having a very intense argument with my college roommates being like, Jimmy Clausen is a professional passer from Notre Dame. Cam Newton, you can't run like that in the NFL, dude. This guy's going to get fucking killed. He dominated his whole career. He was incredible.
He's changed the game.
Yeah, he was nasty.
Did you see him throw hands at one time?
Yes, he's also terrifying. So
that was kind of nice.
We're just joking around, Scam.
Yeah, Scam.
I'll stop calling you Scam. Cam, you're the man.
Oh, Scram. No, it could be Scram Newton.
Scram Newton, yeah. Scrambling.
But yeah, he really like, it's wild to be that old and get like into like, I mean, I would say the bleeding edge of fashion.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the bleeding edge of fashion is like borderline cross-dressing.
It's all... For real.
He looks like a Mary Kay model.
It's crazy. It's also weird to be that big.
Yeah, true.
You can't be like giant and wearing cool stuff.
It
looks nuts.
It's very erotic to be threatening.
You ever see Magic Johnson's son? I just saw a video of him yesterday. He's still going nuts, dude.
Yeah.
What's that kid's age?
I mean, dude.
Oh, is it a daughter now?
You want to talk about a balancing act of the universe? Imagine... Well, dude, this is no disrespect. This is more of like just kind of put yourself in someone's shoes. But imagine if your dad had AIDS from getting too much pussy.
I mean,
he got all the pussy. That guy couldn't. He like got like multiple generations worth of pussy. So like you got to be that gay when you come out of being his son. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It would have been crazy if his son came out. You know, it's not like Diddy's son. Diddy's sons are womanizers.
The apple did not fall far from the tree in the Diddy family.
Yeah, dude, I'm like fascinated by those guys. That's he had two twin daughters just celebrated their 18-year-old birthday or something.
Who, Diddy?
Diddy has twin 18-year-old female daughters, and it's like what a world.
Yeah.
To be having a twin's weird enough that to be like
Diddy's son, is it him or
his son's wrapped? One of them's really wrapped up.
Played football at UCLA.
Oh, really?
I could be I could be thinking of somebody else, and I think
Snoop Dogg's son
hit his strength and conditioning coach in the head with like a kettlebell, like attempted murder.
He's probably just trying to get some. He probably saw a guy doing jumping jacks. Said,
Yeah,
what if he gets acquitted? What if he gets acquitted and it was all made up? That would be crazy.
No, I was right about that.
Did he?
Did he attack the UCLA football coach with a kettlebell?
What?
Yeah.
Primal? You think it was a primal on it?
It was probably facing a gorilla head.
I mean, he definitely wasn't swanging anything. If you're going to attack somebody with a kettlebell, it's probably like a 15-pounder, like a 10-pounder.
Damn, his son was pretty good, it looks like.
Really?
I don't know if he played ever because his dad attacked someone with a kettlebell. But
I feel like that would get you off the bench.
True.
I wish my dad wasn't such a bitch about, he could have got up.
Yeah, he could have helped.
I mean, I was playing both sides of the ball in 7th grade, so.
True.
That was I peaked, I started out at my peak of football and was just like.
Yeah, you were Travis Hunter.
I was nasty.
You were a 2-way star.
Special. Don't forget about special teams, bro.
3-way. Yeah. I mean, all facets of the game, you had it.
Did Saban say anything about me, actually?
Saban mentioned you. He said, who was that guy who kicked that ball? I'd like to give him $500,000 to that.
Was that the guy from the BYC Bulldogs I saw there kicking the ball?
True. I do wish my father had held it down like Diddy like that.
Yeah, man.
Came down to Elon with me the whole year I was riding the bench, just attacked our strength and conditioning coach with a kettlebell. Got his ass beat by our strength and conditioning coach.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I really love delving into like the kind of just psychosis of like fathers in sports and coaching. It's just like, it's like a dark world, dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty nuts, man.
Phil held it in pretty well.
That's good.
Occasionally he would come watch practice, which was a little weird.
Was he quiet though?
He didn't say anything. He just would look over and you'd see a car in the parking lot. You'd be like, how bored is this fucking guy?
No, he probably loves it, dude.
Yeah, he liked it.
Yeah, dude. If you're quiet and chill, more power to you. It's when like dudes get weird.
Yeah.
About like the high school sports, the kids playing. Yeah. Dude, down to like way young people start spazzing. Sure. And that's a weird trip to get on.
It's a weird trip to get on. Like, yeah, my kid's the best.
Yeah.
It's like, no, dude.
Clearly, watch the field.
Yeah. Watch the tape. We're gonna grind on the tape.
He's all right. But that is, that's that thing where it's
now,
like
coaches playing their sons. That's where it does get a little like.
Yeah, quarterback. Every time quarterback. Yeah. Who knew every coach's son was a quarterback? But yeah, I could get into girls basketball coaching, dude. The path is set for me.
The path is set.
I've thought about it. Like,
you can get
show
in
up
touch
to practice.
Phil could be your mentor.
That would be nice.
Phil could mentor you.
He probably could.
I think my mom just had knee surgery today, and my dad's not home helping her because he's going to like a girls' basketball practice. We go like, Phil, skip the fucking practice.
No way.
She just helped him the entire time.
I was about to say it was
the
probably
whole time he was recovering from that.
I mean,
she was
girls
helping him
are so good at that.
Day 2. She got surgery yesterday.
Really?
And he's like, I got to go to the practice.
Duty calls.
It's like, dude, stay home.
Women do wait on you there's nothing they love more than you being like incapacitated.
Yeah.
If they had it your way, they'd be dead.
Yeah.
If they had it their way, you'd be dead ideally. But like you laying in a bed and needing them, they love that
Tucking
so
you in
much.
with blankets. It's very nice.
They love it, dude. If Brittany has anything wrong with her, I like kind of question her to make sure she's not faking first and foremost.
Yes. Yes.
I go, oh, wow, your knee really hurts. And they're like, oh, my God, I'm just making sure you're not making this up. And I have to go. Yeah, it sucks, man. I told you when I broke my nose and I got my deviated septum fixed while they had to like put my nose back together. I came out of the hospital and like, Brittany picked me up. She's like always happy to do that. And they put me on fentanyl.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, because I came.
Got fentanyl?
Yeah, dude, they put me on fent. I came up. I remember coming to, because they knock you out and like, boom, you're just back.
Yeah.
Just instantly to be continued. And I come back after hours of them just like, cutting my nose. They cut your septum out, like the part between your nose, and then straighten it out and re-sew it. It's disgusting.
Oh, man.
But I came to, and I came, once I realized like where I was like, hey, great job, everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, great work. And everyone's like, all right, you sit down.
Okay, buddy.
And they were like, we gave you something for the pain for the way home. And I was like, what did you give me? I'm just curious. Because I am curious they give you ketamine to put you down, apparently. So I was curious about the cocktail. And they were like, fentanyl. And I was like, huh? So they hit me with
Where'd
a fent.
you go?
Just somewhere in Philly.
Bro.
Yeah,
You'll give you the old fucking ketamine.
somewhere in Philly, dude. The worst. Yeah, true. Gave you some of that trank, dog.
I didn't know you like to get wet, young man.
Yeah, true. But I was like, all right, and I was already so fucked up from everything else they gave me. But that fent hit me, and Brittany picked me up, and I was just like, anything she said, I would be like, "Well, you just shut the fuck." I was so mean, dude.
Yeah, instantly.
I had opiate rage
For sure.
Which apparently that happens if you're on perks. Like you get mean, dude. Super mean. Also, right now, Lemaire, black dudes are getting crushed by Percocets. Black dudes are getting crushed by opiates right now.
Yeah.
Opiates and Galaxy gas.
Galaxy gas. Yeah.
Galaxy gas.
What's Galaxy gas?
Whippets.
It's just
Black
like-
dudes discovered Whippets
They
this
just
year.
discovered Whippets?
They just discovered Whippets, and it's not good. They're getting fucked up. If you do too much nitrous, apparently it stops your body from being able to produce vitamin B, which is like important for your nervous system, and
Yeah.
like it fucks you up.
Yeah.
And dudes are calling off. First of all, they all say smoking. Like you're not smoking anything.
Yeah.
You're just huffing Galaxy gas, and it's like, dude, it rocked. Whippets rocked black people.
It's hurting the community.
It's crushing them. But their voice does get deep, which is sick. So you can be like, and you get like 3 seconds of just like the ultimate OG. And then you fall over in like the fucking Best Buy parking lot. Shoot, you just go down. You just go down.
Yeah, that's nice.
You just dent the charger.
Oh, shit.
Oh, ain't nobody can.
I've been watching a YouTube guy that you've probably watched or would enjoy. There's like a Pakistani English guy. I think he's Pakistani. I don't know. Some
For sure.
but he goes to America to go to hoods and interview people.
Really?
In the ghetto.
Dude, that's a
And then he
huge
always
genre
asks,
right
like,
now.
so, bruv, when did you decide to jump off the porch?
That's not. Oh, dude, that's
When
the
did
best.
you jump off the porch?
They all use like
And they're
hood
like,
slang.
yeah.
It's so funny. Oh, what, you just hit a lick? And they're like, no, dude.
Yeah, it's all that.
It's, dude, those guys. Brandon Buckingham apparently got like wrapped up in like a shooting. He was another guy who was like, I think he did like Skrilla and all these neighbors, like inside the most dangerous neighborhood.
He interviewed Skrilla on one of them. And Skrilla was the man.
Skrilla is the man.
So far, everybody in Philly was like, Mr. Disrespectful.
Oh, I know you're talking.
Yes.
YBC Duel.
Mr.
R.I.P.
Bro.
He got killed.
It was the funniest interview I've ever seen. He's like, so why do they call you Mr. Disrespectful, bro? He's like, I'll just really be disrespecting everybody. It's like, all right, you fucking
He was digging
asshole.
up the ops graves.
He digged up the ops grave.
He got killed, dude, in West
Yeah.
Philly.
Yeah, he got killed right after that interview.
Yeah.
But Skrilla was the only one that, because every time he always asks, he's like, would you put the guns down if the ops put the guns down?
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's always like, no, we got to exterminate the ops.
Yeah.
Skrilla was just like, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Well,
I think he had like a nice upbringing. Or nicer.
His dad was in the picture. I've watched like 7 Skrilla interviews.
Yeah, he kind of rules.
He does rule, dude.
Other than-
I've messaged him before. Did I tell you what happened the one time?
Yes.
So yeah, like I was watching him on a Kensington live feed,
Yeah.
and I had to tell him, I was like, bro, if they got the drop on you, dude, you better get out of there. But he, because
Did he respond?
Yeah, I talked to him. He was like, "That's crazy." Because he was like, I was like, "Bro, I'm watching you on a live stream on YouTube, like your whereabouts." And
That's
then,
awesome.
And then I'd watch him go into the bar he was going into. Then I'd watch inside the bar on his Instagram live. It was crazy, dude. But yeah, he is the absolute man. But his thing was he works with a bunch of other. He just works with all these different gangs, dude. And then he would like surprise guys and put them on the same track, and they would like spaz because they were like, you know,
They're the ops.
the ops, and he
They're
would
the
just not
opposition.
tell them and put them on the same track, and they'd be like, "What the fuck, dude? He's the man." I love that guy.
I did like Mr. Disrespectful.
I love, YBC
It was
Duel.
pretty
is a man.
fun to look how he handled himself.
yeah, true. Well, it's funny too because they're young as fuck, dude. They're like 22,
Yeah.
23. Just get the bag, dude. I'm rooting for them, dude. I hope they do well.
Yeah.
I need Skrilla, dude, to not die from drugs. All those guys, dude. When you watch like $1 million worth of game, it's just those two dudes, Gilly and Wilo
Yeah.
or whatever, just talking to dudes. Like they did the Kodak Black episode, and the dude's just like dipping out. He's
Kodak's
so hot.
Yeah, Kodak's unfortunately very fucked up.
Did you
right
see
now.
when he threw a pill up in the air on? I think it was
Yeah, it was
Kai
on
Cenat.
Cenat, yeah.
That was a little twitch for the itch or something. It was
Yeah.
a little glitch for the twitch.
He wouldn't leave.
And he called it.
He wouldn't leave though. Kai Cenat was trying to get her to leave, and he's like, It's like, holy shit.
Well, dude, fucking NBA YoungBoy, same thing. They did a thing for him, and he'd just be like, yeah. He was so fucked up, he couldn't talk. And they were like, listen to me. Yeah, it was a really moving speech, man. He talked to Kodak Black and gave him a speech, and I was like, damn, that's actually very moving. But yeah, dude, you guys, you can't do the fucking. I tried to warn my black friends a long time ago. It's like, guys, the pills came for us, dude. We felt it was winter for a long time. Don't make the same mistake. And they're like, nah, bro, I'll be fucking on these things forever. I'm like, it's not going to work out that way, dude. You're going to be a junkie. But
it's a damn shame.
It's a goddamn shame, dude. But dude, the Notre Dame game, I told you, I saw the funniest thing I've ever seen because I was sitting in I was sitting near a lot of Indiana fans because it was like, it's in Indiana or whatever. And I had the SDI hat on, which is red. So a lot of Indiana fans thought I was repping Indiana. So I was just like sitting with them. And then there was like these Notre Dame fans. It was like 3 early 20-something kids with like a, 50-something-year-old dad. And when they scored that one run, like early on, the Indiana guys were like yelling stuff like, oh, and then like nothing crazy. But this one kid, Notre Dame fan, turns around to like an old man in decked out Indiana gear and goes, fuck you, dude. Like, you know how close everybody is?
Yeah.
He was like right here in this man's face, screamed at him, double bird to the face. And I was just like, oh,
that's crazy.
And dude, I was like, it was the funny. And the old man was like, don't say that to me. It was a fucking funny. And then the kid's dad was like, don't do that. Knock that off. And it was so funny.
Yeah, you can see I've gotten in fights at games.
Bro, was I'm surprised. It's
crazy how people think they can talk to you during a football game.
I'm surprised because I think that guy had his kin with him, some relations. You would think that someone would have been like, because you can just destroy somebody and just shove them.
I had some Michigan fans a while ago behind me and my cousin. Bro, and my cousin's nuts. He's out of his mind. And these guys were talking shit and they're like, oh, what are you guys gonna do about it? And I was just like, we're gonna fucking kill these guys.
Did they have the high ground?
They did. They were the row behind us.
See, this guy,
we would have fucked them up.
Okay, it's just one row's not bad. You can scoop them down. But dude, this guy, his dad, he was like humiliating his dad. His dad obviously brought him and his 2 friends to the game. The whole time was just it was kind of funny.
Yeah, I guess I have been in every game I go to.
Really?
The Ohio State Notre Dame game.
They should separate the sides like a high school game, dude. Yeah. That's crazy the way they do that. But this guy, so finally his dad like shamed him into apologizing. He turned around, he's like, I'm sorry, sir, that wasn't appropriate for me to do that.
That's nice.
It was nice, but I'm like, all right, he wasn't sincere.
Yeah.
His dad got up to leave, and I saw he popped his phone up in a group chat. He was like, I just said fuck you to this guy behind me, and my dad got mad. What a pussy.
That's Mr. Disrespectful. That's a young disrespectful.
He was totally Mr. Disrespectful.
He's disrespecting everybody.
He was. And then he just every play, he just yell shit out. But yeah, that was so fun.
It's too bad though, because Indiana, they're not really the ops.
Yeah, man.
Penn State's the ops.
I know, dude.
This is the game.
This is it. This is the ultimate game. Pennsylvania might break out in a civil war.
Pennsylvania will go crazy.
This is like
this is the most stressful game possible.
They got to beat them, bro. They got to do it for those kids.
I agree.
Although both sides.
No. That's what they all try. That's how nasty these Penn State fans are. They're like, yeah, what about the Catholic Church? You're like, dude, Notre Dame's its own thing.
That's why we need his teachings even more. Even, all men fall.
Yeah.
So we do need, don't disgrace the teachings. But yeah, that's true. What about the Catholic Church? It's like, nah, dude.
Don't fucking bring them in.
First of all, that's different.
That's different.
That's different.
We all know that's different. That's
so different.
That's family business.
That's in-house.
That's
bro.
In-house. That's family business. All right. Don't bring up Notre Dame.
That's so different.
All right.
They were being weird, bro. They were
playing
being
weird as fuck.
Yeah, dude. When in a religious dude, we used to like chop virgins' heads off and kick them down the altar. People are going to catch them strays in the church.
People are going to catch them straight. After all we did for the whole world, the Catholic Church.
I know, dude.
What did Penn State do? 1 title in 60 years under Joe Pop?
I mean, dude, that's the thesis of
you
that
get
book.
Fired for that around Notre Dame, what?
That's the thesis of Dominion. Apparently, every abolitionist movement early on was tied to the Catholic Church.
Where's he going? I think that's mine.
Ooh.
What are you doing with it? Let's get mad at coffee.
Just in time, bro. Just talking about worldwide. But yeah,
it's too big. It's so when I was living here, I started like not like Penn State, but you know what I mean? Like I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
I know some of the guys that played for him now, and it's like especially in the South where like the North, they can't play football.
Yeah.
So then you start to be like, no, Penn State's actually not bad.
Yeah.
And then I went back home for 5 months. surrounded by my friends. I fucking hate Penn State, dude. I fucking hate them. I hate them, dude.
Yeah, but that'll be a huge game. That's not the championship?
It's Thursday.
Is it
It's the semifinals.
Okay, and then the
so we're down to
championship.
4. It's going to be Ohio State, Texas on Friday.
Kind of want Texas to win that.
Definitely need Texas to win that.
Yeah,
Ohio State's very
that's
good.
a perfect little.
I wanted
treat
you to
for
have
me.
a little treat.
That's a perfect little caffeine treat, dude. I'm so going on the caffeine, man. I'm telling you, dude. My level of secret buzz. I've always been looking for a secret buzz during the day, but I've been getting just atrocious with like.
What's up with weed? How's that going? How's that for a secret buzz?
I've taken a huge sabbatical from weed, but I have found these mints, and everyone likes to fucking milligram mog everybody else.
Yeah,
like I like to do 50, and it's like whatever, you do you. But I found these mints. They're 2.5 milligrams. And that way you can kind of titrate the dose, so you don't just get like thwacked out. Before I would try it on a playground with my kids, and you just get like wobbled on a play. It's not a move. It's not the road to successful parenting. But a little 2.5 milligram, perfect.
Yes.
And it just, especially if you're out drinking, I take one with every drink, and it's like that way. Like that fourth one hits, you're in the 10 milligram zone, which isn't nothing crazy, but it's enough to give you the Jiminy Cricket on your shoulder. In terms of drinking, because it's like, man, when that ball rolled away for me in Boston, dude, and I got.
What happened?
I was in Boston. My cousin met me up there.
You got fucked up?
I got fucking
That's
hammered.
fun.
It was a while ago, to the point where like they do those tours in like Boston does those Paul Revere tours.
Yeah.
We're like, ooh, this ancient fucking
graveyard.
And it was actually sick. Me and my cousin were out there. We've been drinking all day, and we were smoking cigars near a graveyard. But you couldn't get in. We were trying to get in because it was fenced off. It was like an old.
You were drunk trying to get into the cemetery.
Drunk smoking cigars on a billion of those mints. I was just eating all day.
Oh no!
And I was like trying to get in because they had like these candlelit tours and like this ancient graveyard.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
So I tried to get in the door. They wouldn't let us in. So we got in this other area where we could get like real close, but we were like a little bit gated off. But then the tour came by.
Freedom Trail, isn't that what it's called?
It's probably something like that. A guy was dressed like Paul Revere giving a tour.
What's his name? You see that? Sam from Boston. No, he used to do the. Yeah, Sam Mike used to do that.
Did he really?
Used to be a reenactor on that. Yeah. Anyway,
dude, it was kind of sick. We were like sitting there. We were just like sitting there puffing our Stogs. Just me and my cousin was like hammered, just sitting there, and they're like, he was saying how like Harvard, like in the early days of America, would pay grave robbers to go dig up people's loved ones so they could examine their dead bodies.
Oh, nice.
It was like a weird job, like a black market job you get where you could just dig up dead bodies and sell them to Harvard.
Mr. Disrespectful.
It was a way of life.
Yeah.
It was truly a way of life. And so we're sitting there, we're on the edge of the thing, and I was like, yo, let's get it. Can you get us inside? I wasn't even part of the tour. I was like, can we get inside? The guy, the Paul Revere guy, was like, no. And I was like, oh, that's fucking lame. And then they were like, moving on. I was like, fuck. But I did see, I saw two or three young bros on city bikes, and they were like, I was talking to them. They were listeners to the podcast, and I was hammered. There's these two girls over there. I was just doing like the old guy thing of like, bro, go talk to those fucking
If I were
girls.
you guys, shit.
Bro.
If I didn't have a wife, I'd be talking to those girls.
The girls were
man.
getting loud, and I was like, they're just acting up, bro. They're desperate for your attention, man. They see you on those fucking city bikes. They want you guys to ride over. They're like, you want to come to Fenway with us? And I was like, strongly considered it.
Yes.
I was like, I gotta go, man. Like, get a city bike. It's like a 5-mile ride. And I was like, I better go inside. But yeah, I woke up with the worst hangover possibly. It was like the weed the alcohol won.
Yeah.
But those weed edibles were still, because I don't know.
What were you drinking? Were you drinking liquor or something?
Yeah, I was drinking liquor, ciders, wine. I was drinking
You're
everything.
doing it all.
I was doing it all, dude. And we went to the Cheers bar.
You got to go to Cheers
so
bar.
So funny,
Shit
dude.
rocks.
We went to the Cheers bar. My cousin's wife was like, I know this is stupid, you guys. I really want to go. We're like, no, it's not stupid. As soon as we got there, like, wow, so cool. But once we got in there, it was like, it's hard to get seats in there. And it was like, it's actually kind of an aggressive place. Everyone's trying to like get to the bar. It's honestly, I don't want to talk badly about the Cheers bar, but it wasn't all that it was cracked out to be. But we actually got to the bar, and it was like kind of a hard thing to do. And it was just a stroke of luck. And once we dug in there, I just was crushing draft ciders. Like, I couldn't stop.
It's fun time.
It was
Cheers bar, bro.
Exactly, bro.
What are you going to do?
And they have things of normisms and whatever the guy So, dude, they have.
Oh God, they have those dumb plates you can buy. That's exactly what this fucking dipshit brought.
Well, dude, they have.
You want to hang it in here?
They have like a bucket, and they have little
Day
like,
one during his panic attack from moving. He thought he was dying. He was laying on my couch like, I'm dying. I was like, you're just nervous from the move, bro. It's okay.
Well, how many? Didn't you drink like 10 Jake Paul drinks on the way down here?
Yeah, 6 Celsius.
Oh my God!
And then took mushrooms.
Yeah, the next day.
And then thought he was going to die.
And we did go to Nickel City at night.
That's a good time.
It was a good time, dude. Yeah. It was New Year's Eve. It was a good time.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. You would love it, dude. You can pull in this bucket and it's just different normisms. There's another ism. I don't know what character that was, but the normisms do hit kind of hard. So we would just pull them out, read them to my cousin's wife and go, typical Norm.
Classic Norm.
Classic Norm, man. Cheers. Nothing better than it. Yeah, it was very fun. But then I got kind of hammered there. Then our wives went out to like do something. So we sat at, I didn't tell you about this. So then so then we go, me and my cousin go to this like fancy looking like cavernous Mexican place. It was like an upscale Mexican place. And I just sat there and just crushed margaritas. The bartender was attractive, full disclosure. Attractive.
Yes.
Maybe 26-year-old bartender. It was pretty wild.
Awesome.
And so me and my cousin are sitting there, just cool, just two old school players.
Just
dude.
chilling out, Max.
Just chilling out.
Maxing.
Being normal as hell. And like, so then like we're sitting there drinking, and then the guy next to us finishes his drink, stands up, shakes the bartender's hand.
Beast.
And I was like, bro, that is the horniest shit I've ever seen. And mind you, she had made me custom margarita. Not a big deal.
Nothing.
Because she was like
personalizing things.
Yeah. Well, she was like, what do you want? My thing is I go, when I'm at a bar, I go, just hit me with some crazy shit. I know you can dream stuff up. You go full mixologist.
Yes.
Hit me with a passion fruit margarita. I mean, I think she was kind of sending me, you know, when a woman gives you passion fruit anything, she's trying to tell you something. But I was just kind of like, hey, chill out, lady.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there like, man.
You made no friendly advances.
Not at all. She could have been a obese 40-year-old man. I would have treated her not differently at all.
Yes. Strictly business. Straight from the Cheers bar. Yeah. You were nothing but serious.
Trying to remember normisms to say to her.
She's going to love this one.
But then I'm sitting there and I'm like, telling my cousin, like, dude, was that not the craziest thing? He's like, that was pretty nuts to stand up and shake the lady's hand. So then finally, after like 3 margaritas there, I was like,
you had 3 margaritas.
3 margaritas after,
gallons
of cider.
Some head.
Well, I had to ask her. I was like, yo, just for my understanding of the world, was that kind of nuts how that guy shook your hand? And she was like, oh, it was like one of my old coworkers. I was like, oh, fuck. Because I was like such a horny guy. I was just jealous he touched her hand.
Yeah, of course. Who does he think he is touching? Obviously my wife.
Yeah, but I asked.
She likes me. She has a crush on me.
I asked, bro. And I was just like, yo, that was weird, right?
The horniest guys on earth are guys talking to cart girls at golf. Those are the horniest guys. There's videos. You can find it. There's some good videos online of guys coming up to cart girls and like, you understand how beautiful you are, right? Like what you do, you brighten my day. Like cutting her off from getting back in the cart and being like, I love you.
There's there's a golf course near me that I go to that they serve fucking like fantastic taco. The food is awesome. So we'll bring the kids there and let them run around after like the driving range shuts down. They just run around on that grass. We just crush tacos, but I didn't know that was a thing because I saw a lady driving a golf cart.
Yeah,
and just out of like literally innocent.
It's the hottest outfit possible.
Yeah, I was
like
just kind of like
skirt and polo.
I was trying to figure out. I was like, is this a thing? I thought it was just like a one-off.
And she comes to give you drinks and snacks.
Really?
While you're already hammered on the golf course, and you go.
See, I didn't know that.
And while your wife is saying, "Where are you? You've been gone too long." You go, "Bitch, I'm on the 3rd fucking hole."
That game seems designed to just like absolutely crush wives. It's so long.
Yeah.
It's so long, and it's just the bros, and they split it up.
Yeah.
They go, hey, no. There's girls golf, there's guys golf. Something I'd love to get into, but I just don't have the time.
I went to the driving range a couple of times.
Driving range is sick.
With Gerby's. He loves it. It's all Gerby's talks about.
Could I walk the grounds with a walking stick and not play?
Yeah, you could just walk on.
That's what I'm saying. I would
People might come up and be like, "Who are you?"
Like I'm
hiking.
Like
I'm trying to find the car girl. My daughter was. I'm from Pennsylvania. My daughter went missing. I think she's a cart girl. She fell in with the wrong crowd. The club pro here took her under his wing.
She fell in with some caddies.
She fell in with some tough caddies. Now she's a whore.
My cousin was caddying for a long time, and he like got nasty at golf.
Yeah.
I think he's like sub 80.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm always
That's as
blown
good
away.
as it gets. Yeah.
When I hear about people going sub 100, I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah, you can play.
But yeah,
People ask me to go golfing all the time. I'm like, bro, I'll hit a 250.
Yeah,
I will hit a. You won't believe the number I'll hit.
Well, I was talking about this to someone. And they're like, no, you do pairs, best ball.
Best ball is kind of fun.
Yeah, and you just do 9 holes. He's like, don't 18's crazy.
Unless we're drinking.
Yeah, true.
It's the best part. The back 9, you're blacked out. And you get to drive a golf cart around and you go, watch this. Yeah.
It is a safe haven for drunk driving.
It's so fun.
But yeah, dudes whip those things too. Because I did feel bad because I'll unleash like the kids on the putting green. And like usually I'm there late enough where no one's on there. But the other day there was a lot of people on the putting green. They were just trying to do putts while like girls were doing like cartwheels around. It was so fucking funny.
They gotta figure out how to hit it under pressure.
That's what I was saying. I was like, hey man, sorry my kids don't do polite golf claps. Like you gotta
earn it around here.
But there was a guy, I was like, dude, it was actually like, I think it was like 2 days ago. He was working on chip shots, and there was like for real like 7 little kids running around. He was chipping it, and I was like, man, this guy must be confident.
He's focused.
Dude, he fucking just sunk it. Like he just sunk a hole-in-one chip shot on
showing
the
off for the kids.
I was like, what the fuck? I'd be so worried I was gonna crack a kid in the head with the ball. For real, dude. I'm not
definitely.
He was hitting it hard enough to where I was like, damn, bro. Yeah, that golf course is the chill spot though. Tacos, chill.
You gotta hit the range.
I do. I hit the range every now and again.
Oh, all right. Nice.
I'm not bad, dude. I can hit it like, and I don't know where this came from. I can hit it straight somehow. Not with a driver. Driver's
so hard.
Driver, I've sent a couple out into the road. And they're like, if you send it in the road, you're financially responsible. It's like, I don't think so, bro.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I'm hitting golf clubs at your business. I'm pretty sure you're the one with the insurance.
If I hit a car, I'm obviously leaving.
Yeah.
And not telling anyone I did that.
Yeah. I'm going to be like, you see that cart? It fucking shot it out like a lawnmower. That wasn't fucking me. But yeah, dude, I've weirdly got better at sports as I'm older. It's bizarre.
That happens a little. You slow down. You're not as
just chill.
You're not spazzing. You're not nervous.
Exactly. Dude, I'm telling you, that field goal kick, wasn't
field goal
nervous.
Kick you had, bro. You
bro,
booted it.
And all I could think about, I was telling you, was that quote where it's like some Chinese Zen thing where it's like, as soon as the archer thinks about the prize, his mind becomes divided from the target. And I was just like, dude, all I got to think about is the target. And I was totally...
You were locked in.
I was totally locked in. If I made it, that would have been sick, but I was like, just happy I got it up into the air and moved. But it's like, dude, ping pong. Then I played ping pong that night. Me and James were playing ping pong.
That was so fun.
I'm good at ping pong now.
I was hammered just watching them play ping pong at night.
Yeah, that
It
was
was great. I just sat on the couch, watched you guys try
I'm
your
telling
hardest,
you,
diving.
were you surprised
about it? It was really good. But then
mean,
I did, when you went to bed, I said, I'm going to bring in my old workhorse, Chris O'Connor.
True.
Get down here. I know O'Connor's going to be good at this. O'Connor was nasty.
Yeah, I believe it. Dude,
that was my favorite part of the trip, probably.
Was
talking you and James into going back down and competing again.
Well, the craziest, he beat me, and then I beat him. And he came up and he's like, I beat the second. I'm like,
yeah,
what?
they were like, Matt told me who won. They played 3 games.
We did 2 sets of best out of 3. He won the first, I won the middle, he won the second, or the third, I guess.
Okay. But it was an easy one. Even hammered to just be like, James, didn't you just say you won the game?
He did. It was crazy.
And then they both are like, no.
We had to go back.
Gotta settle it. You guys were itching to play anyway.
He played great, but dude, out of nowhere, we were fucking around. I was like, it was crazy, bro. It was unbelievable.
It was exciting times.
I'm telling you, man, getting like better at every sport and nearing your 40s is like, it's kind of been a welcome, and it's all mental.
Yeah.
It's like I just don't care about like missing basketball shots.
Let's see you out there. I'd like to see you go home run derby. I bet you can hit it.
I don't know, man. That was my greatest sports weakness, was the swinging the bat.
Yeah, because it was scary because someone was throwing a fast
now
pitch.
I don't care. I'd love a ball to hit me in the fucking head right now.
Yeah, knock me.
Kill me.
Knock me the fuck out. I'm done with this day already.
Charge the machine. Yeah, dude, I've been skateboarding fearlessly.
I'm worried about that. You sent me the videos. I said you better slow down, Matt.
Bro, I might get a helmet and then start
break a
going.
fucking collarbone or something.
I'm not worried about bones. I'll break bones. I don't want to fuck my head up.
You're gonna look like a dumbass.
Dude,
that'd be funny for stand up.
It would be kind of funny.
Broke my arm skating.
Broke my arm skateboarding.
Not a big deal.
Dude, the pump track is like you drop in, and then you have to like move your legs in a certain way to gain speed through the hills. dude, you come up to the last hill. The really good guys like hit it and get air and then come down.
Yeah.
But just getting to the top of that thing, you're going, and then you got to come around like a little wall. And dude, you're literally going like you're leaning and you're like, ugh. And my uncle, he does it with me. He's like 50. He was
nice.
He took a video. His son, my cousin, freeze like the video. Took a picture of my face. Like it looks like he's experiencing G-force because I'm like, like fully nerding out. Dude. It's so funny. Dude, the skate park, it's so hard, like physically. I would do it like effortlessly when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You get destroyed, just like winded.
Yeah.
From just like pumping your legs and like balancing
When's the
your
last
body.
time you went skiing?
Not for a long time, dude.
Fucks you up.
It's got to kill you.
Day 2, you're like, oh shit, my legs don't work.
You got to be dead. Yeah. I was doing an hour and 10 minutes of skateboarding. My legs were fried for like 2 days. It's pretty fucking eye opening, honestly.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. But dude, once you get decent at it, it's so sick. And then it's like, I've been really trying to like stamp this part of myself out, but it's like, you see the other parents with their kids and you're skating, and you're like, hop on the board, pops. Hop on the board, bro. But I try not to do that.
What, make the other parents?
Just be like, it's just got to be funny because like I'm there watching parents with their toddlers.
Yeah, it's
like,
just you
same
and the
kids
toddlers.
my age. I'm ripping the skate park. And I almost want to tell them, I'm like, bro, grab the board.
They're afraid to live free like you.
Grab the board, bro.
Yeah.
Grab the board. Because I've talked to a lot of people who are like, I want to do it. I'm like, do it, dude. It's so scary when you first start dropping in.
Never, ever.
It's
ever.
so scary.
Just for the record, I'm never going near it.
It's so scary. And I'm not like shaming the dads. I'm more talking about like covertly seducing their wives from my skate.
Are there wives there while you're skating and you're just like,
it's wives.
Did you see that?
It's the worst domestic setup where it's little kids on those little Zoomy bikes where like some of them don't even have pedals. There's like a small beginners kind of like bowl looking thing. And then there's like the advanced pump track. And it's just kids meeting their demise. And then just moms freaking out at dads being like, "Are you watching them?" And just dads in hell. And I'm just fucking riding.
You're floating.
I'm just riding the
You
waves.
got a mint,
going,
you got 2
brother.
milligrams in you. And you're going, damn.
Yeah, 6,000 milligrams of caffeine and like a little bit of weed just going, brother, grab the board. Brother, get on the pump track. Well, yeah, it's fun. I am just kidding, too. I'm not thinking about seducing men's wives. But the thought has
It's
crossed.
a fun joke.
It's a fun joke. And the thought has crossed my mind. Like, dude.
How nice it would be to have sex with people's wives?
No, not that. I'm all about just getting that attraction and getting that energy.
Bro,
up.
it's skate life at this point.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're a skater boy.
It's.
You're obviously going to seduce women.
I'm not going to. Well.
Come on, man.
Look, here's what I'm about.
If I see a guy on the board, I go, honey, don't look.
Honey, close your fucking eyes.
Don't look.
You see
There's a guy doing the pump track.
like, whoa, shit.
There's a guy on the pump track going 1 mile an hour. Don't look. Don't look, babe. Oh.
Well, you need enough speed. Otherwise, you peter out on the pump track, and that's embarrassing. And it took me 3 days.
How many bails have you been bailing out gnarly?
Oh, I bailed. I've slammed, dude. I slammed hard the other day. I don't know what happened. Like when you come back up, I leaned forward a little bit too much. If you zone out for a second, you're fucked.
Yeah.
I kind of zoned out, and again, doesn't matter at all. But there was this like lady skating with gigantic tits, and
Is there a lady with gigantic tits skating?
You see people, and you're like, you definitely have five.
And it's hills right there.
I
right?
wasn't
Was she
checking
hitting
out.
the hills?
She was a youngster. She was a youngster, but it was
What do
a
you mean?
guy. It was a young skater couple in love, but the lady was significantly better. And I shouldn't be talking skate park confidential stuff, but it was just a funny dynamic because like, dude, I was watching this lady. You know, when you see people like if you're a girl who skateboards and you have like colored hair and an ample bosom, you probably have 500,000 Instagram followers. You know that shit translates to Instagram so well.
Yeah.
But they were holding down the skate park pretty hard.
She dressed like the bully from The Simpsons. The one with like the skull cap and the hair coming. Yeah.
Like a little skull cap.
Is that Ralph's? Is it Ralph the bully? No, Ralph's Nelson, but Nelson's friend. Nelson's friend is who I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a friend that Nelson is the bully?
I'm thinking of dressing like Nelson, and you were kind of spot on. But I shouldn't. I'm being a gross pig. I'm just, there's obviously, I have dual natures.
Yeah, this guy. I was thinking of Jimbo Jones.
Oh, I was thinking more like the other guy.
I feel like all the skater girls look like Jimbo Jones and Dolph Starbeam.
It's definitely big pants, but there was a tank. There's a tank going on, but but my whole point was, it's like, again, it's like, I'm not trying to be like gross or weird, but it does put a pressure when there's a young lady watching you do a physical activity. So I was just like, you're part of. There's that part of you that's just kind of like, bro, I'm killing it, dude. This is sick.
So much better than your boyfriend. Not a big deal.
So much fucking. Although they were way better than me, but I like leaned forward real quick and just I don't know what happened. I was going up a hill as I leaned forward. My skateboard stopped.
You showed off for the young girl.
Like slammed onto the concrete and I had to be like, oh, yeah, dude.
You're trying to show off for the little kids. You're
they're in their 20s.
Skate dusky.
they're in their 20s, bro.
Hold on, I got a whiz. Can we take a timeout?
Polls. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks, dude. Shane, it's playoff time.
It is playoff time.
It's now or never.
It's now or never.
Don't miss out on the last few weeks of football action with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Prize Picks now offers MasterCard for quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season.
Yes.
Good news, your friend MasterCard has joined the fucking game.
Yeah.
Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus.
What did you say?
I said sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
When do you hear this? They're just giving away money.
$50. It's called a bonus, dude. It's guaranteed.
Get in
Prize Picks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Think Lamar Jackson will get more than 250 passing yards next week? Will Patrick Mahomes pass more than 1.5 TDs? Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this football. Yeah, I feel like he probably will.
I think Mahomes. I like that.
Definitely more than 1.5. Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on Prize Picks. I mean, that's such a good fucking
sick ass crew we have.
Dude, download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCH to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game.
Run your game right now.
Also, please come to Atlanta this weekend. I'll be at the Helium Comedy Club in supposedly what's Atlanta, but apparently I've learned it's 40 minutes outside of Atlanta.
Oh.
Yeah, a little different there. But it's in the greater Atlanta area. I'll be there Thursday till Saturday. Please come. Thank you.
I have San Antonio, Dallas, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Vancouver, Seattle, Minneapolis, Tampa, Jacksonville. Be on the lookout. Let me see who's not selling tickets. What the heck's going on here? Whoa, 60. Birmingham, Alabama. I need you. I'll be in Birmingham, Alabama. April 26th. What else you got, Lameezy? Go ahead.
Hey.
Take a knee. Take a knee. Take a knee. Take a knee.
Yeah, man.
Take a knee.
Hey, everybody. Hello. It's me, Lemaire. January 16th, I'm going to be at Helium Philly. Come to that. That'll be sick.
Helium.
And then January 19th, the Emmaus Theater. Please come there. Yeah. Lemaire lead off fun.
Didn't even flinch.
Didn't flinch at all.
Didn't even flinch.
Walked straight
I'll be
into
in St. Pete in Las Vegas in February. Please come if you can. Thank
you. Be in Las Vegas in February?
Wise
Wise
fuck
Guys
you doing
in
it?
Las
Oh,
Vegas
nice.
and Coastal Creative in St. Pete, Florida.
That'll be fun. Get you down
Valentine's weekend.
Ooh, nice.
Please, for the love of God, come if you can.
there. Bring your sweetheart.
Bring your sweetheart. Come watch me.
All right.
Stand up. Goodbye. Thank you.
Let's get back to that fun episode.
Hey.
Sean, you decide. Stop rolling your eyes, dude. God. I'm just joshing you, bud.
Hot motherfucking damn.
I mean, it's been so wonderful to be back.
It's been nice, man.
To see the fellas.
Fuck, man. It was, look, it's a cold, mean world out there, bro.
It is.
It's a cold, mean world. But
now they're back. Now the bros are back.
Bros are back, dude. Morale is fucking soaring.
Morale's at an all-time high.
It is soaring right now.
Now you're back. Now you guys run the mothership. Now that I'm back, you guys get to walk around with your chest held a little higher. You go, do you know who my friend is? He does Bud Light commercials.
True. You guys should start really throwing your weight around.
You should, dude.
Why not, dude?
You guys got to do battle with the Kill Tony crew.
Yeah, you
You
guys.
have to.
We can't do that, dude.
Why?
You have to battle them. They think they own you guys.
They think.
They think.
Yeah, you guys should at least challenge one. Like a public beef would be nice.
Yeah.
Don't get me started, dude. I'll do it.
You will do it. You're gonna do it without us even fucking asking. And I'm not defending you. I'm gonna side with the Kill Tony guys. The Kill Tony crew of mutants versus Guard Dog.
Thick and thin, dude.
You're gonna have to take on the mutants.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I mean, definitely 2025 is the year for major moves. So
It's time for major
you guys
moves.
got to crack a couple skulls, sacrifice some people. You guys should. No, I don't mean like physically. I mean like
Yeah.
you guys should be at least 2 beefs by the end of the year.
I'm gonna need some beefs.
Public beefs. Or hear me out. Spaz on the mothership publicly if you don't get enough spots.
Oh, have you been publicly spazzing?
You got to spaz. That's a strong move to be like, this club hates me. They're not fair. Fuck them.
I have not publicly spazzed. I've privately spazzed.
Privately spazzed?
I've privately spazzed a lot.
I'm not getting enough stage time.
Such a nice move. Like, yo, for real, I think they fucking hate me. I think they hate
They
me.
hate me over there. You know what the beef? This is the beef. I'm gonna manifest it. Hans Kim versus Nate Marshall.
Ooh.
I need that beef.
That'd be a good beef.
It's a good beef.
That's a great beef.
It's gonna be such an easy one to start. Just immediately have Nate be like, "I'm not gonna. He didn't say shit, but what if he did?" Yeah, it'd be fun
true.
to get in there.
We gotta start. I'm just taking cues from MAGA, man. We gotta start infighting. It's
true.
if you're not infighting, what are you doing?
Yeah,
We gotta pick some point and just start fighting over it, dude.
dude, was that the thing that ran again? Did
Yeah,
you
that's
hear
your
it?
air, bro. Your air's back on.
No, there's a fucking creature that lives on my house that sprints across the roof, dude.
Huh?
It literally sounds like a man. It sounds like it's 2 feet. It's just like bum 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 bum, and then it'll stay still for an hour, and then it'll sprint again.
Raccoons, dude. When you get a raccoon on your roof, it sounds like a grown person. It sounds like a grown.
It's either a
man.
raccoon or a possum. I've seen a couple possums
Oh,
around
a possum
this
would
way.
be nice.
I do like the possums. I've seen them crawl across the fence back there. That's very
R.I.P. our
nice.
possum, dude. We had to tear up our little. We had a little Trex deck area that we like tore up and put stone down. And dude, I had to get like there was possums living under there. These Mexican dudes were like trying to catch them in the t-shirt. It was so fucking funny. They're fearless, dude.
Yeah.
It was a mother possum and a baby possum.
Oh no,
The
you had them executed for your porch?
Hell no. They were sent on an exodus because there was nowhere for them to live.
Yeah.
But like we ripped it up and it was like, all right, I know there's possums under here.
Yeah.
So like be careful. So we didn't know there was a baby. So like the mom was just going nuts. We're like, dude, here's the road to freedom. Get out of here. And it wouldn't leave.
They might have found their way to my roof.
They might, hopefully.
That was there was a dead possum in the front yard when I
What?
first moved here. Yeah, and that's when I was like, that's why the house smells like shit. It was probably a dead animal.
Yeah. They're good for you though. They eat snakes. They eat bugs.
Did you hear it
Possums
again
are
or
great.
something? Oh. No.
They move it.
No, it's not.
It was what, the smell?
Yeah,
No, it couldn't be a dead animal on the roof that
Yeah, I
smells
wouldn't-
bad
I
for a year.
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair.
Dude,
This is
Jackson.
the fart castle, dude.
Jackson.
God
Our
damn.
neighbors put rat poison. There's the possum that we had under our porch. Our neighbors can't stand it because like it just shits. It like chills in our yard and shits in their yard.
Yeah.
I've never even seen possum shit, but apparently it was just shitting in their yard big time. Shit in their yard, hung in our yard.
That's nice.
It's really funny. So they laid out a ton of rat poison for it, trying to get it.
Who are these people?
There's our neighbors. They
Fuck
don't
them,
want
dude.
all the shit in their yard. And I was like, hey man, your yard's your yard. But
A dog's going to eat that immediately.
well, funny you say that. Jackson
Of course,
gorged.
Jackson.
We didn't know it was out there.
He's gorging on rat poison?
Jackson gorged on rat poison.
Jesus Christ. Dude.
And dude, he lives again. He ate
He wants to go.
quarter pound. No, he just wants to grub.
He does like to go.
He just wants to grub.
He seemingly wants a way out.
He just doesn't care, dude. Like
How's his legs? How was his surgery?
His legs good.
It went well?
Finally, the dude has stopped. He stopped limping, but then he just instantly gorged on rat. He ate a bunch of chicken bones from the dudes who were working on the porch.
Sick.
Just threw chicken bones everywhere. So he munched them. Was like shitting out bones and throwing up. And then like during that crisis, went and just crushed a ton of rat poison.
Toss a little rat poison on top of the bones.
It was crazy. Brittany called me. I was like doing something. She's like, Jackson ate rat poison. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
He's dead. You would imagine he'd die.
I looked it up. I was like, fuck, all right, let's see here. I looked it up. You have to eat, I think, at least 5% of your body weight in rat poison to die. So Jackson, he only had, I was like, how much did he eat? He ate like one puck.
Yeah.
Started for the second and got pulled off. But he was throwing up like chicken bones and like lime green rat poison. It was, bro, it's trouble.
It's very funny.
But he's good now. He's cool. He's like better than ever.
I'm always a fan to hear what he's up to. It's never good.
It's never good, bro. It's never good. He's had 3 chocolate breakouts, mushrooms once, low dose.
Yeah.
Edible. Rat poison. He's for real a psychonaut, dude. He's crazy.
He's done it all.
He has done it. Truly has done it all. But dude, he's good though. Now, he was thrown up for like literally like a week or so. Then I had to switch his food and everything. I was giving him chicken and rice for like weeks. So now I give him
That's
like
good.
Yeah. Now I'm feeding him like
he's fucking eating better than I do.
Dude, he was eating
chicken and rice. That's fucking good. Yeah.
Because if you have a dog with diarrhea, the rice just like stops him up. Because he was shitting. He shit like everywhere. The one morning we woke up and there was just like puke, shits all in his bed, and he like pointed his ass out of the cage and just shot it out. So we were like going around, and dude, nothing sours a wife in the morning, just like dog shitting. I mean, it'll get anybody. Really.
Yeah, that would fire me up a little.
But yeah, it's rough, man.
And
so
that's when that's your dog.
No, dude.
Yeah,
he couldn't be more mine during that time.
Yeah.
Granted, it was both of our idea, but when he shits everywhere, it's mine. But the dude, and actually, to her credit, she handled the shit mornings really well because it was the most shit he'd ever done, and it was everywhere. It was so much, bro. There was so many spots. We like just set up our Christmas stuff. It was whatever, but he, it was handled. It was handled pretty well. And then so like that happened. We're like cleaning it up, and my kids are watching me, and they're like, "What are you?" And I'm explaining them what's going on. The one night we went out to see Moana 2, and it was me, Brittany,
Nice.
Maya, and Chloe. Chloe, I didn't know, we're in the dark. So like we have like everyone has all their stuff. She was hitting French fries off Brittany's plate, hitting French fries off my plate. No, she was working both of us. We didn't know that she would hit both plates so hard. She ate so many French fries that morning I go in her room. She's just crying like 5 a.m. I'm like, what's up? And she's like, I did a yucky thing. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like I did like Jackson did on the carpet. And she just threw up. She didn't shit.
I thought she stuck her ass out in diarrhea.
No. But she just threw up all over the floor. And she does, if you leave her by herself, she'll start trying to wipe her own ass and she just smears it. It's the fucking worst. We had to convince her. So we have to get, Brittany was like, because I was like going in, I'm like, don't wipe yourself. And then she's like, I have a boo-boo on my giny. And I was like, what? And she's like, Brittany's like, I told her she has a boob on her vagina, so she won't try to wipe herself.
Oh,
like,
nice.
It's probably not good for long term to be like, your vagina has a wound.
Something's wrong with your vagina. Yeah, that might affect long term.
Yeah. Well, I've been telling, I'm like,
but it might be even weirder if you're like, no, honey, your vagina is great.
Yeah, true. I think you couldn't go wrong being like, it's great.
Yeah.
Women have a massive insecurity about like, what's up with it? How is it? Is it good?
Same.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I always try to tell my wife, I said, babe, you got nothing to worry about. Let me get in with it. Let me
Let me
gobble that fucking
trying to
thing
get
up.
in there and snack a
It's
little.
like, I've been sweating. I'm like, bro.
Give me the sweat.
Bro.
Let me eat it. All right.
Sorry. But we're just talking about, But yeah, that's, so yeah, it is one of those things where it's like, dude, when I drop her off to do like her daycare, and it's like, we have to like give her pretzels in order for her to go in. And I'm like, man, this is definitely setting up some neural pathways that aren't great. To be like, oh, you're feeling overwhelmed? Eat some pretzels. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just munch pretzels. But yeah, she's pumped right now. She's like on this new thing where she's Ariel's mom from Little Mermaid.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Came up with it out of nowhere, and she's been hitting me with that every morning.
Yeah, what she said? Weren't you just?
Yeah, dude. She woke me up yesterday. Maya woke me up at 5 a.m. Then Chloe at 6. I just never went back to sleep. Chloe woke up, has to pee. Take her to the bathroom. She goes, oh, I don't have to pee. And I'm like, you motherfucker. And then I'm like, all right, come to bed with me. No talking. Go to sleep. She's like, yeah, for sure. Lays down next to me. Dude, you get like 2 seconds of silence. And you're just like, something's coming. And out of nowhere, she's like, yeah, I'm Ariel's mom. And I'm like, dude, shut up and go to bed. Stop. And then like you'll squash that and you'll feel just a hand just be like whap right in your eye. You're just like in the dark. So I'm like, ow, fuck. And she's like, ah. what? I'm like, dude, let's get downstairs. I'm done. We're not going to try to fall asleep. That was been like bugging me out lately with like, because it really is. People like, having kids, like it's the best thing in the world. And like, it is. It's like uncomparable to anything else. But then you break down like what you're actually doing. It's like insane. It's like, dude, like literally, like I've gotten shit on a couple times.
Yeah.
Peed on. I mean, dude, I had like peed on underwear. It's like when Chloe pees in the toilet, she likes to like really see what she's doing. But then she'll arch her back so the pee shoots out.
I used to take a look at what was going on.
I've done this to myself as an adult. When you like poop and you pee through the toilet and so it hit the back of your pants. Done it.
Yeah.
She did it. We were out doing like something and she peed all over her fucking pants. Luckily, it hit her just her underwear. So I was like, fuck, I didn't have a change of clothes.
Yeah.
So I just took her like pee underwear and just like put them in my pocket.
Oh no.
Like, I forgot they were in there. So my whole point is you're doing all this shit. I have like pee underwear in my pocket. I'm being shit on. And it's like when you break it down by the task by task, you're like, how is this the best thing in the world? And really it's just the power of love.
It is the power of love.
And my whole point is if love is truly that powerful, what are we doing with our lives? Truly such a powerful force. The best thing in the world is literally the most servile and disgusting tasks and just zero free time. Makes you think, dude.
It does.
It truly makes you think. But it also, having free time fucking rules. So
free time,
it's crazy, dude.
Free time's pretty sick. Although, too much free time.
You don't realize how sick it is until it gets taken away from you.
Too much free time, though.
Forever.
I just had too much free time.
True.
Yeah, once we finished filming Tires, and then I was just in Westchester. Nothing to do.
That is true. People don't understand that, man.
That sucks. That like drives you crazy.
The pinging silence of like hours upon hours of personal free time is kind of fucked up.
An empty house, silent, and then I'm like, I'll just go across the street and walk along the creek.
That's chill.
It was nice.
That's chill.
But it was also dead silent out there. Then you walk back in your house. It's a giant, silent, old fucking house from the 1700s. I'm just standing in there like, fuck. I gotta do stand up.
That gets so disorienting. Where you're like, what am I going to do?
The sun goes down at fucking 2 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm just standing there in the dark. In a haunted house. The house makes noises. I'm scared now. And it's dark for 10 straight hours. It's dark. I'm awake the whole time it's dark. It's scary. I'm scared for hours.
And it was remote too.
It was very remote.
I was
very scared.
And there's like, I remember I was out there
so many,
one night.
bro, I'd go outside. I pissed outside a lot.
It's awesome.
It was very nice. The stars were out. It was very nice. But there was always a fox screaming.
Yeah.
And then it would get closer and scream closer. You got to fucking hurry your piss up and run inside because I'm not sure it's a fox.
We have a coyote. We have a coyote near us. You'll hear it start yelping. You're like, and the same thing. We're outside. I have my little makeshift fire pit in the lot. That pray to God they never build a house there. They're definitely going to though. But dude, I've taken it over.
You took over a lot and put a fire pit in?
Yeah, I just put I had like stone left over from when we did that little like patio area. So I just like set up
built on.
It's just a lot behind my house, and it's like
you're squatting. You're settling.
Technically, I could do an easement. Yeah, I could be like, hey man, look. I told Brittany I was going to chain myself down to my fire pit when it comes. Or I might go try to find old bones from a museum, steal them, and just bury them in there and be like, what the fuck?
You can't touch this land.
We can't build anything on here.
Yeah.
But I've been, dude, I burnt my Christmas tree. Do you know how flammable those things are?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure, I guess that's common knowledge. They like burn houses down. Dude, I was, I had like my little wood I had it going on. I'm like, let me just throw like a branch and some needles. You would have thought I'd put gasoline on the fire. So then I like chopped it up into 3 parts. And then I'm putting branches.
That's how you got rid of your Christmas tree?
Yes, burn it. It was
pretty sick.
So fucking sick. Dude, I put one, like, I say a third of a Christmas tree on a fire. It got, I'm not lying, maybe 12 feet up. The flame was 12. The flame was so bright that the street lights turned off.
Jesus.
The flame, like the photo sensors tripped, they just kicked on, and it was like, oh, it's daytime.
You were going nuts.
Dude, did I show you the flame?
No.
Oh, bro, the flame is so fucking nasty.
I wish I was doing crazy. I had a couple fires. I had some fires going.
Bro, I'm telling you. I
spent most of my time standing outside looking for drones. That was a fun nighttime task. I would go, ooh, there's no clouds tonight. I'm going to go try to find drones.
If you got a sighting, that would have been...
I wish I saw several planes that I stood there for 10 minutes watching.
Just being like...
that could be. It doesn't seem to be
Could that
moving.
possibly be a UAP? God damn it, I've seen many fucking pictures. Here we go. Dude, that's me, dude. Maya takes fucking videos of me. That's me on the Peloton. Dude, sorry, I gotta find these flames. Excuse my fucking...
No, find the flames.
Dude, the flames, you're gonna, for real, you're gonna get a little taken aback and go, dude, oh, bro. That was the blaze.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
That's a third of a Christmas tree. Next year, I'm lighting the whole thing up. Bro,
Are your neighbors out, or is this just you and your family?
just me and the family. Just me and the family. We had our friends over.
Yeah,
Dude,
the neighbors must be like, "What the fuck's this
so
guy
our
on?"
neighbors aren't there a lot. They split time between like
nice.
2 different cities, and they've gotten fire alerts. They have like a security camera
Oh no!
that was like, "Is there a fire nearby?" Because their phone got pinged. Like, we detected fire in your area. But then the house next to me, this boggles my mind. They bought the place, and nobody's lived in there for a year and some
You gotta
change.
build some stuff in there. You
Bro.
should just expand throughout your neighborhood.
That's what I'm trying to
You
say,
should start
dude.
setting up chill spots.
My thing is, who fucking buys a house and doesn't use it? There's no renters.
Yeah.
Then the one next to us, same thing, but they just started throwing Airbnb people in there, and it's which is kind of sick because I get to like
It's probably
local.
the Chinese.
Yeah,
They're
it's
buying
like,
up land.
but I feel like I've met. I think it was a couple Indians actually. So I met the Indians who did it, and I'm like, I was kind of stoked. I've never had Indian neighbors, so I was like, fuck yeah. They left me high and dry, bro.
My sister's running into a big problem with Indian neighbors. I went
What's
there.
up?
I was by there for Christmas. No lights.
Oh no,
Her
Christmas
whole
lights,
Her whole neighborhood's Indian people.
bruh. That
Yeah.
would kind of chat my ass. It's like, bro, come on,
It's a little rough.
light up some fucking V
Yeah.
streets, dude.
Nobody's cutting the grass.
Yeah,
It's just wild.
that's
Everyone's
not good.
holding hands, walking outside.
Or they hold
Everyone's
hands,
outside,
or
bro.
the boss Indian dudes let their wives walk like 5 feet ahead of them. That's the
Yeah,
move. Where it's
that
an
is
Indian
kinda
lady,
nice.
and then the husband's 5 feet behind her, hands behind his back.
They did get that right.
That's nice.
Going on a walk with your lady blows.
Stagger it.
Try to hold hands or something. It's like, I'm walking.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm walking here.
What is it? 3-legged race? Yeah.
And then you get like a narrow part of the path and you slow down to let her go first. And then she instinctively stops.
Yeah.
And you go, no.
Yeah,
This
man.
is a single file part of the path.
It's dude. We have some nice like little walking areas, and we've done the walks, and it's the only thing that could be nice if you do like a super long grueling walk, because there's nothing better than being like, you tired?
That is nice.
That can be nice.
I hit my lady with one of those recently.
Come
It's
on,
like,
man.
God damn, I've been sitting around. How the fuck am I the one that's not tired at all?
I got crushed the other day because when I found out I was pre-diabetic on the blood test, fucking bullshit, dude. My A1C will be lower, but it'll be.
I'm sure
down
it is
before.
already.
If it's not, I'm gonna die because like
Yeah.
I've literally cut out like 90% of carbohydrates. But there was when we like first had when we first had 2 kids, we'd had this double stroller in Philly. We'd push it up hills, and Brittany would get like for real like winded.
Yeah, of course.
And then she'd always be like, I gotta go to the doctor. There's something going on. I'm like, yeah, dude, you're fucking out of shape. And like, she's still salty about that comment. But and then like she got some blood tests where like they really did reveal some sort of like irregularity about like, I don't know what it was. But she was just like, you fucking asshole. I told you there was something. And they were saying like the side effect could be like getting winded easily. And I was like, damn, that's my bad. Instantly called out I'm like, you're faking it. You're just fucking.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, she danced in the end zone on me on that. She's like, you're such a jerk. Especially like, you don't realize how things sound until like she's telling other couples or people.
Yeah, what you said.
And you're like, well, hold on. Let's put the context in there.
Yeah.
And this asshole just said, yeah, it's because you're out of shape. And I was like, well, I was concerned for you. I needed you to. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Motherfucking
Let's switch
bar.
over to the Patreon.
Let's motherfucking
We'll
go.
see you on the Patreon, good friends.